Hey guys, my name is Dakshi Gupta and welcome back to my channel Code with Dakshi. So today I will tell you that what are conditional expressions. So this is our Python part 9. So let's start with conditional expressions. So this is very important guys because the statements like if, else or elif, these are most important part of Python. Okay, so let's start. What are conditional expressions? Let me give you one example. Like today is my holiday, so I want to eat pizza. Okay, so let's eat pizza because today is holiday or today is any other day, right? So this is a very good example of this. So let's start with questions. Okay, so without practical knowledge you can't learn anything, right? So in this part let me tell you this. Okay, like a equals to, I am taking my a equals to 50, right? So in this part guys, I am taking example of if, elif or else statement. So these three statements are very important, right? So let's start. My first condition is if my a is less than 20, right? Then print value is bigger than 20. Let me see what is my output is coming. My output is not coming, right? Because 20 is not bigger than 50, right? If I am taking here if, elif, my a is greater than, let me take here, okay, 40, then print value is bigger than 40. So here you can see guys that my output is coming, value is bigger than 40. But when I am taking here else statement, if nothing is true here, if I am taking here 60, right? So let me see what is my output will come. Not bigger than 20 or 60. So let me see what is coming. Not bigger than 20 or 60, right? So if our two statements would be wrong, right, then else statement will be our output, right? So you can see here guys, if statement is false, elif statement is false. So if my both statements are false, then my else statement will be right. Okay, so after this, second example is let me take here b. Okay, so my b is 90, right? So if, okay, if my a is greater than, like, let me take here biggest number, 25. Okay, so print here greater. Okay, second is else, right? Else in this I have to write here guys smaller. I am not taking here my elif statement. Let me take here elif statement also. elif a is less than, okay, let's take greater is a is greater than 30, print here smaller, and here output has to come here not greater, not smaller. So my output is coming greater, right? So this is the two example of this. Third example is a equals to minus 33. If a is bigger than 5, to print greater, and else print smaller. So in this my output will come smaller, right? I hope guys you are getting my point, that what I want to explain all of you. Okay, so guys, please tell me in comments like you like my teaching or not. This will a very motivation for me. Okay, so next example is like age equals to integer of input, enter your age, right? Then if my age is bigger than 18, print yes, and else print no, right? So in this I am writing here like my age is 17, so no, my age is not bigger than 17 here, so no. Okay, so if I'm writing here my age is like 50, then yes, you are bigger than 18. Okay, so this is the all interesting examples of conditional expressions. So now let's take real life examples of this. Okay, first question is this: which number is greater? Okay, so we have 4 numbers in this, then we have to write here like which number is greater, right? So number 1 integer input, enter number 1, then number 2 integer of input, enter number 2, then 3, then 4. Okay, so this step is very easy. As I told you before also this step. Okay, so I think you know about it if you watch the old videos. Okay, so my first statement for number 1 and number 3, right? If my number 1 is bigger than number 3, then f1 equals to number 1, else f1 equals to number 3. Okay, this is my first statement for number 1 and number 3. My second statement for number 2 and number 4 is here: if my number 2 is bigger than number 4, then f2 equals to number 2, right? So I am taking here my f1 for number 1 and number 3 and f2 for number 2 and number 4, right? For easiest way, for first statement I am taking f1, and for second statement I am taking f2. Okay, then if f1 is bigger than f2, then print of string of f1 plus is greater. Okay, and else print string of f2 then is greater. Okay, so first statement is for f1 and second is for f2. Then if I am writing here 22, 3 and 4, so 22 is greater. So between these 4 numbers my biggest number is 22. Okay, so this is the output, right? So after this My second question is between 3 or 4 subjects, tell me that you are pass or you are fail. Right. So for this, subject 1 equals to integer of input, enter subject 1 marks. Right. So here, as you can see that in first line I am writing here enter subject first. 1 minute guys. Enter subject no enter maths marks. In this I am writing enter science marks, and in this let me take here a coding example. Okay, let make it easy or interesting for you. Python marks, and then I have to write here guys data science marks, then enter marks, enter subject 3 is my machine learning marks. Okay, right. So this is my question. Subject 1 enter Python marks, then subject 2 enter data science marks, and subject 3 is enter machine learning marks. Then slash n. Why? Because I want this in next line. Okay, so my first statement is here. If subject 1 is less than 33 or subject 2 is less than 33, subject 3 is less than 33, so print you are fail. Right. So as you all know guys that 33 is a passing marks. Okay, in school days 33 is a passing marks from 100. Right. So print not 33, let make it 50. Okay, so if your marks will come less than 50, so you are failed. Okay, so elif subject 1 plus subject 2 plus subject 3 divided by 3, because we have 3 subjects here, less than 40, so print you are failed due to total percentage. I have to write here you are failed because no you are easiest way. Okay, fail. Else print Congo you are passed. Right. So if I run this, enter Python marks, I am giving 70. Okay, 70 is so bigger, so 50. Okay, enter data science marks 40, enter machine learning marks, let's make it 60. Okay, so you are fail. Oh, you are fail. So okay, if I am giving 60, 70, 80, Congo you are passed. It's interesting guys. I know it's interesting. Okay, it seems good now. You Congo you are passed. That's why I give here like 60, 70 or 80, because the fail is very complete the line. Then A is 77. Then if my A double equals to 9, print yes, and elif A bigger than 72, print maybe yes, maybe no. Okay, So if I print this, I am getting maybe yes, maybe no. Okay, then let me take this. Okay, like my a is 5. Okay, my first statement is a double equals to 5. So these two examples are same, guys. In this I am taking only if or elif, but in this I am taking else also. Okay, so my a equals to 5. Okay, if my a double equals to 5, then print yes. But elif, if my a is bigger than 30, maybe yes, maybe no, else print nothing. Okay, so if my a equals to 5, okay, so print yes. And you can see here, guys, my a is 5 and my first statement is also saying that if your a equals to 5, so you have to print yes. So my first statement is true, so why the system go on second step? Because my first step is right. Okay, if I want to write here 6, let me see, my output is coming nothing. Why? Because I have written here 5. If I want to write here 60, maybe yes, maybe no. Right. So why this is coming? Because my 60 is bigger than 30. Okay, so that's why my elif statement is true here. My a is not equals to 60 because my a is 60 and my first statement is saying that if a double equals to 6, it means that if my a equals to 6, then statement first will be true. But no, my first statement is false. Okay, but my second statement is true because my 60 is bigger than 30. Right, but if I write here 70, so nothing, because my first and second statement both are wrong. So that's why my else statement is true. Print nothing. So let me write here no output. So no output. Okay. Then in this part I told you about else, elif or if. Okay, but in this why we used in. Okay, so it tells that number is in this or not. Like, let me give you one example. Okay, like a equals to, I am taking here 1 1 2 2 and 3 3. Okay, but I want to check that is there 24 is in this or not. Okay, so false, because 24 is not in the list. Okay, but why we use this? There are 3 numbers, so why we are using this? Okay, so as you all know, guys, that in any project, like in future you have to work on a project. Okay, so there will be not 3 numbers. Okay, there will be like 30,000, 40,000. So how can you check that how many 24 are there in that list? So you have to check it by in sorry. Okay, so in helps you to find that how many numbers are there in one list. If there are many things, like 30,000 numbers are there. Okay, so in this there are 3 numbers, so it is easy to find that how many is 24 is there or not, and is 11 is there or not. Then true, yeah, 11 is there. Okay, so this is helps us to find how many numbers are there in one list. Okay, So this is all about conditional expressions, guys. I hope you like this video, and please guys, like my video. Yeah, please follow me, okay, on Instagram. Link is in description. So I hope you all are good. So please guys, like my video, subscribe my channel, okay, please support me guys. And I think this video is interesting, okay, so let's meet in next video. So which type of videos you want, guys, tell me in comments, okay, so I will upload next video on that topic only, okay. So take care guys, thank you so much.